Sometimes I like to use wine in cooking when I'm not drinking it. So tonight we are making fish tacos because my lovely friend Bruce picked up some delicious Ono today. And we had everything else pretty much around the house, we just had to get a little creative. This is Bruce's classic coleslaw. And it's just very basic and we all love it. And it's basically just green cabbage and red onion stirred with mayonnaise, salt and pepper. And that's about it. And cumin. So I had some leftover quinoa, so I kind of made it into like a Spanish rice quinoa for our fish tacos as an accoutrement. And so what I did was saute some sweet Maui onion, diced up some fresh tomato, some fresh cilantro, and then use some tomato paste and chicken stock to kind of stir it and make it red and nice and flavorful. You can also add like garlic or like these chipotle if you want it extra spicy.
What that is?
Okay, so these beans I made the other day and I used the pressure cooker to cook them, and then I refried them with just a little olive oil and I used chicken stock, garlic and onion when I made them in the pressure cooker. And then when I finish them, I'll use a little bit of spicy Colby Jack. What's going on here? So these are pickled red onions, and to do a quick pickle, you just heat up the red onion in a little bit of vinegar of your choice. We're using apple cider because that's what we had on hand. And then you want to let it cool, and it's an awesome condiment for fish tacos. And you can use any kind of like blackened seasoning. I actually prefer to use a blackened seasoning that doesn't have salt in it because then you can add salt to it. This is like what we had on hand, so I'm using it. But so I'm just going to go a little less than I usually would because it has salt. Then, once it cooks up and sautés, we're going to deglaze the pan with a little lime juice to finish. So I'm just going to finish the Ono with a little fresh lime squeeze to deglaze the pan and get all that yumminess. Yeah, and go ahead and turn it off.
Turn it up.
Alright, so with this garlic, this is my favorite way to mince it.
Boom! Boom!
And we are going to saute the spinach. Why are we using the spinach, you might wonder? Well, we had the spinach in the fridge and it was starting to get wilted and we're like, well, I need to use that. Don't want it to go to waste. So even though it doesn't necessarily really go with fish tacos, we're just doing it. And we're gonna use this pan.
Forgive me.
Okay, yeah.
Forgive me.
The lighting is terrible, but it looks delicious.
Alright. Praise the Lord, sister.
Praise the Lord.
Praise be.
I'm not touching